when you travel someplace and shoot a lot of footage, you end up with a lot of clips that don't quite fit anyplace else, including a number of really random, funny, odd moments. So during our trip to Israel, we shot a lot of footage, and there's a number of things that we filmed that were unusual, strange, different, or just plain funny, that didn't quite fit into any of the other videos. So this is sort of a random collection of clips. It includes our taste tests, some of the unusual foods, some of the unusual sights, some of the funny things we did and saw, and just some plain randomness in there. So this is a collection of clips that didn't quite fit anywhere else for your fun and amusement. So we'll start with the impression that all of Israel is a desert. Well, so here's another in the Israel is a Desert series for you. Yep. And how far are we from Jerusalem? 10 miles?
10, 15 miles.
Yeah, 10 to 15 miles, so not that far. But, yep. Here's a little bit of a comparison. This is what many people think of Israel. You can see just the flat, not a lot of rainwater and everything. But if you notice, even just right here, we start to swing. There's trees right there. And by the time you swing up over here, looking right in towards Jerusalem, wow, it's green. And so the rainfall literally cuts off here. Which if you're in California, you understand this with the Sierra Nevadas. You've got the west side that's green and wet. And then you have the east side of the Sierras, which leads into the deserts of Nevada. I tell people Israel is California shrunk down to New Jersey size. Here's one of the things that's really cool. We're in the middle of the desert. Right? This really is a barren desert. That is an oasis there. Those are all date plantations and everything planted around this oasis. And then over here is examples of how Israel is irrigating and planting. You can see just that big old green spot. And you'll find this throughout the deserts here. You'll look at something and it will look like this, just barren rock and sand. And then all of a sudden, here's green and orchards and other things. It's amazing how they're making the desert bloom. That's right here by the Dead Sea.
We'll see.
It's actually coming down pretty good. Welcome to the desert. Now, of course, there's animals everywhere. Israel is no exception. Stray cats are a huge issue in Israel. They're everywhere. There's all sorts of stray cats. And then there's also other animals as well. They warn you about the cats in Israel, but they don't usually do this.
Yeah, that's
This is a domesticated.
Look at him, he's got his eyes closed. He must be hitting a good spot.
Joseph is very comfy. Hello, Mr. Shawarma Bear. They're technically a rock hyrax. Hello, Mr. Quokka. Shawarma Bear. Shawarma Quokka. Come hither, my guy.
Do they, in the summertime, it's 110 degrees outside. Are you serious? Wow.
He's smiling for the camera. Hey, dude. How are you?
Let me try for you.
Oh, I'm getting great pictures of it.
This does come over.
Okay, now you can move, lizard.
How he confessed to the whole church. And he said, you know that story?
And I kind of...
You got close?
This is just a group of randomness. It's random. You can see all sorts of stuff in this little collection. Happy Easter in December. Yeah. December 1st, and we got an Easter egg out.
So those are Roman paving
Roman stones, chariot wheels. They brought up. So these have been around. But there is all sorts of hidden places here too. Okay, yeah, there's the water park. We're here at Capernaum. We've stopped over at Magdala earlier today. It was closed because it's Sunday. Stopped over at Gennesaret, I believe is how you say it, where the Jesus boat was. This is kind of fun. Everybody else is actually walking around in Capernaum right now, and I am sitting here outside because I goofed. Brought along a pair of shorts. Hey, it's going to be 80 degrees, Fahrenheit out here. It'll be warm, and forgot to double check. The whole site is considered a holy site, run by a Catholic monastery. I think they're Franciscans, and I can't get in. We asked. My shorts are just a smidge too short. They hem hard. They were like, oh, it's close, but nope, no go. So I'm sitting here waiting while they're touring. So if you need any help while traveling around here in Israel, you come up to the traveler services and they're happy to help. Okay, well, they're closed, so I guess you're just stuck.
Yeah, I saw a video on TikTok the other day of some people showing little caterpillars whose cocoon look exactly like the head of a snake. And I was just like, this, how does this happen? How can that possibly happen?
Now, they're building a whole new city here. This is a suburb, apparently, of Bet Shemesh, Orthodox community. I don't know, I think they ought to call it Crane, based on all the cranes. But there's just... they're building a whole entire city all at once. And it actually goes on beyond the trees here. Just crazy about the construction.
I think there's something wrong with my camera. Okay.
Actually, I'd be willing to bet he would let you get on the camera for a picture. So this is one of the crazy things you'll only see in places like Jerusalem. You can see these modern tennis courts, and then there's a playground right over there. And in the midst of it, there's these ancient ruins. They're left over from who knows when. Because this place is literally filled with ruins. So, it's just odd to see ancient and then medieval with the walls juxtaposed with the modern. Of course, one of the things you gotta do when you're in a foreign country is make great faces. What is that?
Yawning. What is the problem here?
And food. Israel absolutely has some unusual food, and here's some of it. So this is a couple of the specialties here in Israel. This is pizza. That's corn pizza. Yes, they put corn on their pizza. And then my wife, okay, normally this would be in a pita,
Yes.
But my wife can't do bread, so this is shawarma. Yummy shawarma. And
They
then,
were really shocked I wasn't going to do it with any type of pita.
yeah, that's just because you're weird.
She's like, no,
But-
no. It's an
So those of you in the States, how many of you put corn on a pizza?
What's it like?
It's like pizza with corn on it.
Is that good or bad?
All right, so a couple other things to note. One, we got pizza sauce. We got the peppers. You can see the pizza place over there. We haven't paid yet. This is in the middle of a mall, kind of sort of the food court. We just told them what we wanted. He brought it out to us. We'll pay when we're done. No, and no worries about people walking off because they don't do that here, apparently. Kind of cool. We wouldn't do that in the U.S.
Nope.
Welcome to Tacos Luis. Yes, we have tacos, but no cheese. And the menu is up on the wall.
Oh, those are different types of
And yes, we will have some interesting food.
wraps.
Cola flavored sticks. Ugh.
Now, of course, we had to do a taste test on a couple of the very popular Israeli snacks. So here's our taste test of some Israeli chips. So one of the things you have to do when you're visiting a foreign country is try some of the local snacks. And I got another taste tester. So we're going to have a little fun here. Being in Israel, we got to try some of the local foods. And so we picked up some of the local snacks. And I remember the flavor. Well, we were told the flavors when we picked them up, but I don't remember.
I remember one of them. No, two of them.
Two of them. Okay,
I don't know what that is. I think that one's peanut butter, which sounds very weird. And this is some kind of barbecue.
Okay, so this is some of the local snacks, chips. They're sort of chips, but we're gonna give them a try to see what we think of them and what we like. So this, I guess, is supposed to be like kind of the national chip snack cracker thing.
I don't feel like peanut butter should be a chip flavor.
Well, we shall see.
This sounds wrong. It's like a Cheeto puff.
So yeah, it's a puff. You can kind of see. There
Smells
they are.
very peanut buttery.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's just a peanut butter Cheeto puff. Which isn't terrible. It's a little weird.
It's like kind of a faint peanut dirt flavor.
Bamema. No, Bama. It's Bama. That's what it is.
Bama. So I guess he likes them. It's kind of dry.
Yeah.
Eh.
And once it kind of melts in your mouth, it just feels like you have peanut butter in your mouth. Just a little spoonful of peanut butter.
There, let me show another one of these things. But yeah, they're definitely dry puffs. And yeah, dry all the way around. Okay.
Let me see.
Peanut dirt.
No. But it's very dry peanuts. Kind of like them though. It's like peanut butter with no sugar, no oil.
No flavor.
Just take out the oil out of the peanut butter and all the sugar, and that's what it tastes like.
And then you wonder why you wasted your time.
You like Cheeto Puffs and you like peanut butter, there you go.
So then there's these.
No idea.
Can you read?
Beasley? Bisoli?
I'm sure somebody will comment below and
Beasley.
tell us what they are.
The Beasley chips.
Oh, no. Whew, smell.
I don't even know what that smell is.
I don't know. Okay, so here's what these
You
look
guys
like.
smell.
Yeah, you
Put
tell
your nose
me.
on the screen.
I'm sure you can tell me in the comments what it smells like. There you go.
Smells spicy.
I really don't know how to describe it. It's crunchy. It's a hard...
Don't talk with your mouth full. You monster. Plopple? Wait,
falafel. That's what it was.
It's a Beasley falafel flavor or something.
Meanwhile, my son's having a misophonia moment. I do like these better than the other.
They're weird. I almost think I like the other ones better. This is like a meat flavored chip.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
It has some flavor though.
Peanut butter's a flavor.
Dirt versus meat.
It's peanut butter. It's not dirt.
Peanut flavored dirt?
What world does dirt taste like peanut butter?
Okay, so can you try that one again?
Okay, this one's barbecue, right?
Testing is Hebrew.
Wait, I'm gonna sneeze. I jinxed it. Okay, so that's his barbecue. But this is also Beasley.
Okay, so Beasley...
I knew it.
Okay, so the brand name is Beasley. Think like Doritos.
So this is
Barbecue.
falafel Beasley and it's barbecue Beasley.
Barbecue Beasley. Now, I have to say, we did get some, they call it grill flavor.
But these are very tiny.
They had grill flavor chips, which I don't have any here. Those are real, those were amazing.
Those are basically just barbecue.
So these look like this. Yep. Another different.
Put your nose on the screen.
You could stick a stick through them.
You can stick a stick through them?
Stick a stick. Okay, Darth Vader.
It's snorkel.
They're okay, kind of bland.
Yeah. I like they weren't Ruffles, but they looked like Ruffles.
Mm-hmm.
The grill flavored ones.
I think actually they were Ruffles.
I think it's a different brand.
They look like a Ruffle. Very much like a Ruffle. Grill flavor barbecue. Those are probably the best barbecue chips I've ever had. These are
very bland.
Yes. It's like a... I don't even want to say... Okay, think of Frito with no flavor with a little bit of barbecue that I
Frito has more flavor than this.
That's what I said. A Frito with no flavor.
No, Frito... Oh, okay, yeah. I see. This is a sad chip.
Yeah.
I'm taking my peanut butter back.
So probably the best thing that we've had here, original Doritos. Although the barbecue Ruffle thing came very, very close.
No, I like this better.
But you can't find these in the States anymore.
Grill Ruffles are the best.
Yeah, the barbecue Ruffles are amazing, and I need to find some more and buy those because those are just good. These are pretty close. I miss my original Doritos. They're so good. These others,
These are growing on me. The peanut butter.
You're gonna have your peanut butter dirt.
The Bamba.
Doritos.
Those are also louder. Which makes them worse.
Torture him with the misophonia. Translating can also be interesting, especially when it's a food ingredient label in Hebrew, and then Google Translate tries.
Let's see. This says, where'd it go? Wait, hold up. It has tuna peanuts? Is that what that says? Ingredient, peanut time. What? Okay, at first it said tuna peanuts. I'm so confused. Google Translate is failing me. Okay, I need to scan this again. Give me the info. Just that part. Yeah. Give me the info. Ground peanuts. That's what it is. I don't know why it thought it said tuna. Sunflower, corn kernels, salt, vitamins,
So I don't think this has gluten in it. Information on allergenic components: contains peanuts, may contain soy. That's it.
Yay, I can have one.
Try one on camera then.
Okay, I'll try one.
And everywhere you go, there's music. Performers on the streets, amazing violinists, and even bar mitzvah ceremonies in the middle of Jerusalem. So I hope you enjoyed this little collection of random clips and funny stuff and some really neat, beautiful things. Hope it was fun for you. It was definitely fun for us. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all of those that helped make this incredible trip possible. And thank you for being part of it. God bless.